Hello there and welcome to my first Let's Play. This game, as you may or may not know, is Dungeons. The reason why I wanted to start doing this is because I've been looking through YouTube and there's not many like tutorials, as it were, as how to play. I mean, the campaign does well enough to like show you how to start off, but there's no, you don't really get the sense of what you're doing until you're a few levels in. So I thought I'd play a quick little a quick little skirmish game, and I'll show you how, some in this video at least, the very basics of it. Now if you're familiar with games like Dungeon Keeper and things like that, it's pretty similar. This, right, this is you, right? You're like the dungeon lord, and basically we have around here, this is your starting influence area. You can build anything within this. This is your dungeon heart, which is basically, if that dies, game over. And these things are like monster homes, and the more you capture of these within your influence, the more monsters you'll be able to summon, and it increases your population cap and things like that. Don't want to do that. Stop it. Come back over here. Right. Where was I? Anyway, like, the first thing you want to do really is, if you're going to start as a sandbox game, is this one's pretty safe because none of the heroes' gates, which are these things where the heroes will come in from, are open or are linked to anything at the moment. So first, in this is the Hell Sandbox. In this one, what you want to do first off is get your tribute points up. Now you've got 200. Now personally, I love to spam all mine into not all of them, but a fair amount of them. About 50, maybe 50, 60 of them into Constitution, mainly because that increases your hit points, and you know, more hit points for hook. Next is probably about another 40 into strength. That's what I do normally, and the other 50 between agility and intelligence. And that just gives you a good starting point. Now once you've spent your initial 50 points, you'll see in a minute, you have to spend this, which is soul energy, to get more stats. But for the moment, you don't want to bother with that. You'll need that soul energy to create something called, to create your prestige items, which I'll explain in a moment. The GUI is quite okay. See what it's saying down here, gold for the next point. The GUI is quite self-explanatory. You have your taskbar down here for all your spells, which is down here. This is your skill tree. You have to spend soul points to get your first lot of spells. What I like to do, just to start off in mine, I prefer well, I have different days, but mainly I go for poison arrow just to start off. I like to have at least...
You have learned a new spell.
Yeah, I like to have at least just start off with 5, and then we'll see how we go with this, and then later on do it. And then from there, you take your spells into there. Now in this one, pretty much just going to need that and that. That teleports you back to the Dungeon Heart, which is this thing here. So if you get damaged, you teleport straight to there and you'll be fine. This one summons your goblins. And this up here, this is your goblin count. Now you can increase this by clicking here. And that will increase your... no, not that, sorry. Raise goblin limit. But as you can see, is all you need more prestige to increase your goblin limit. But for the moment, you can just go ahead and goblins. These are like your builder units, and you like once the cooldown's done, you can build more goblin units, and they'll all work for you and such. This here, Dungeon Heart health, prison cells. When you capture heroes that come through, that just shows you how many prison cells you have and how many are full. Your population points, as I've already explained, is how many monster homes you have. Now this is where the front this is where you can start from. Right, firstly you want to find first thing you want to do is you are allowed to run outside of these. You really want to find the furthest, well at least I do anyway, you want to find the furthest away hero's gate, which in my case would be these two. At least, yeah. There might be one down there, but for the sake of this video, them two. Now, to get down to there, I'm going to be able to start building things. I'm going to need to increase my area of influence. Now you do this by going here, which is the pentagrams and monsters. Pentagrams for monsters and traps. Now to start, the flying skulls are cheapest, which means you know it's likely to be the first ones you buy. And the flying skulls also have quite a wide what's it called? Quite a wide sight range. And so, but before we can do that, we're going to need to build some prestige, which you do by placing these. Now these are like little decorations. And there's different things in here, like as you can see, you've got torches, you've got like weird fungi things, other torches that normally basically you can either have them on the wall or just here and there, goblin things. But to get the first initial 10 that we need, I'd just like to decorate outside the front of my Dungeon Heart just to make it look a bit special. So you go ahead like that, and it's done like that, and as you can see, 2 already from 2 places. It tells you down there, prestige gain +1, and it costs soul energy. Now to get soul energy we need to capture heroes, but before we can do that, as I said, we need to get the heroes unlocking the gate, so I need to just create starting area. Ooh, not that one. Just decorate this a bit. Need 3 more. So I have 2, and finally this in the middle there. Now that we've reached 10, as you can see, we've unlocked more things in general. So it's not, having prestige is a very good thing. It unlocked more than just additional monsters. It unlocks additional everything. But now we can do that. We'll spend some gold, and and these pentagrams we can place within our influence. Our goblins will go over, place this, and from this our monsters will spawn. And as you can see, this takes up 2 population points, which up there you can see 2 out of 20, and now you see that it's built there. This is increased. You just want to keep doing that I'll get another guy out until we can get down to here, and we can start. Luckily for me, I can just manage to get it in the corner there. Let's bring our dungeon master down there. Here I come. And yeah, this is good. This is right. Right, now from here. Now you hit. You can designate things to be built, like if you play Dwarf Fortress or things like that, just by clicking on it. And your goblins will come along and dig the hole out. And for every piece of dirt, they'll normally find gold, which they'll bring straight back to you, and it'll populate your gold. Another way to get gold is by killing adventurers that come through the gates. Now, I'm not going to open this yet, because we have nothing for the hero to search for. Now, you're probably wondering, hang on, the heroes are there to kill you. Why would you want to let them in? Well, that's just the thing. The heroes aren't necessarily here to kill me. The heroes are here to, well, what do you do in games like Warcraft? You're there for the dungeons to loot. So what you do, you create the dungeon for them, the ideal dungeon, where they can collect loot, they can kill monsters, and by doing that, you make them happy. The more happiness they have, the more soul energy they will build up. And once they've reached a certain point, any point really, you can kill them and you'll get that soul energy, which enables you to build more things, upgrade yourself and things like that. Initially, if you don't have any prisons, if you just kill them, you'll only get a bit of that energy. To get the rest of it, you need to click on them. They will be sent to a prison cell, and then the rest will be slowly siphoned over time. Now, the different prison things have different rates, extraction rates over time, and you can build torture devices to that will increase things and things, and you can place treasure and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, like I was saying, what you want to do is, once you've opened this bit, I'm not going to open that yet, you want to guide your person to a first small area. You don't want them necessarily to go, well, they can go off this way, but you want to create like a starting area for your first bunch of heroes that start coming in.